Well, good. Mr. Story, nice to meet you. My name's
That's
Samuel Hames. I'm from New Zealand. Yeah, lovely to meet you.
nice to meet you as well.
First off, congratulations on the film. I watched it
Thank you.
last night. It's fantastic. Really liked it. It has that old school action comedy energy, that I think of the sort of early 2000s era that, I sort of grew up on loving. A lot of your films sort of fit into that category. So, thank you for that. And I guess looking at it, one thing was you've got Eddie Murphy and Pete Davidson, two comedy all-stars of their respective generations come together. Just what was it like having those two gentlemen together, and were they allowed to freestyle on set or anything like that?
It was fantastic to have them together because you knew you were going to get surprises, But anything they did was going to be worth it. And I think when it came to them doing, improv and this, they would all. What's great about them is they're true storytellers. So you never got anything that was way off base. They
Yeah,
know
yeah.
how to tell the story and put their own personality and give you those couple of moments in every sequence or scene that added a surprise, but you were still telling the story and moving the plot along.
Yeah, no, 100%. And of course, Eva Longoria as Natalie, she was just a ball of energy. And there, some very specific scenes where she sort of goes to it. Again, what was she like on set? Because when I saw she was in the film, I thought, oh, this is going to be fun. And, cast as, Eddie Murphy's wife in the film, she really is fun. So what was her energy like on set?
She's so special. One, she gives you all the spiciness that you see in the film.
Yeah, yeah,
And what's great about her as well, she's a director as well. So it was also fun to talk to her
100%.
about how we were doing this and what we were doing, and just, but at the same time, allows me to do allows me to do my
Yeah, yeah,
job, and she's just she's such a great collaborator. And
yeah,
what was great is just letting her bring that personality to the character. Once you
yeah.
have someone in that role like Eva, you don't have to tell her much. She knows what's
Just
going
runs with
on,
it.
and she's like, Tim, you want it faster? But that's what's fun is when you're in a position where the characters or the actors you've brought to your project, when you can just let them do their thing, and that's always fun.
Yeah, no, 100%. And look, I know obviously the chase scenes were a big part of the film. Obviously, Kiki driving around in a GT Mustang was pretty fun, but how fun was it to literally launch a fully armored truck? And obviously, there's a key scene where that happens, but how fun was getting to do that? Because you don't see that very often, you know?
Ye- That's what was great. That sequence, as well as just doing a chase sequence with an armored truck on an open road,
Yeah,
it brings challenges. But that's what's great is when you're in a situation that you don't have a blueprint for every of seeing a lot of this before. So in
yeah,
launching it, it was something that we knew we had to do it right. We had to do it so that at least you believe a lot of it.
yeah,
And anytime we were working with that even with us gutting it at times to do some of the stunts, it still weighed 6 tons. So it was
yeah.
always a challenge, but the challenge made for I think
Made
some
for it.
great
Yeah.
entertainment.
And I guess because I know my time is going to run down soon, but I think one thing I really saw in the third part of the film was definitely a real time. The film felt like it was playing out in real time, and I just want to say, as a filmmaker, with the way your craft is, I really appreciated that. It made the tension much more engaging, and I also have to say the pancake scene with Eddie was just fantastic. That was so fun. That was just pure Eddie Murphy, and I really
That was
enjoyed that.
classic
So
Eddie Murphy. I
yeah,
know the
yeah.
audience is waiting for that moment, and when he gives it to you, it does not. It just works.
Yeah, no, 100%. Look, my time is unfortunately running out, but I just want to say, thank you so much for your work, sir. Your films growing up, Barbershop and Fantastic Four were a big part of my life as a teenager, and I really appreciate them. The Ride Along film's just great, and it's really cool to see you continuing your craft and working as an artist. And I just want to wish you well with the film. Fantastic, and can't wait to see what you do next.
I appreciate that. Thank you, my man.
Yeah, no, thank you for your time.
Happy anniversary. We're gonna have dinner, 8 p.m. sharp. Don't be late.
Won't be late. Paga la luz.
No, you usually say para la luz, pendejo.
I think this place is about to close up.
Well, luckily for you, this date isn't over until your uniform is on my hotel room floor.
Holy shit.
Something tell me you can make it hot.
This is my 25th wedding anniversary. If I miss dinner with my wife tonight, I will be shot.
Don't do anything stupid.
Whatever gets you home to your wife in time for your special day.
Happy anniversary.
there! You were supposed to retire, moving on to a new career.
You're pivoting this late?
Well, how old do you think I am?
Well, you're black, so you look 40, but you could be up to 90.
Hey, yo, you seeing this? Pull over and you won't get hurt.
We're gonna die. Calm down. Remember your training.
Put your hands up!
I took a 15-hour online course. What training? Oh, that's not good.
Since you're gonna kill us, why don't you just show us who you are? Tell us and show us out!
Yo, you better give me that money.
I'm gonna throw up. You swallow that shit. If you throw up, you a bitch.
What is this? And who is they?
Change of plans. You two are gonna help me steal $60 million from the casino. Because if you don't, your wife's dead.
If you let us go, I'll let you bang my twin sister. Sounds like me with long hair.
You trying to get us shot?
Russell, you don't answer your phone? Did you forget you married a Latina? I put a tracking chip in your neck. Hi, Natalie.
You fell in love this weekend?
Of course. We did butt stuff.
Yo, you better give me that money.
That's wow.
That was awesome, dude.
I look at my leg and my foot and my ankle, my meniscus. I know I tore my whole back out, too.
What, just from that?
Are those the same underwear from Friday? Should have been a red flag.